Hello, everybody, and welcome to Joker's Wellside Watch Along here for Friday Night Smackdown. We have a great night lined up. As far as I know, John Cena is supposed to appear. We have a tag match, Solo and Jacob versus Priest and LA Knight, which is what they're showing.
Davey, I know you're about to head out there in just a moment for a massive tag team match tonight, but tomorrow night you also have a massive fatal match for the United States Championship at Backlash. How are you feeling about all this?
You know, I was good with just getting my hands on Drew McIntyre. But now the idea that I can become a two-time United States champion and get to McIntyre, that sounds pretty... There he is. Oh, man, I wish you all luck in the world. But here's what you got to think about. I'm in that match, too, and anybody who gets in the way between me and my U.S. Championship, the backlash will be swift and severe. But that's tomorrow. What I'm worried about is tonight. And tonight, it's me, it's you, it's Solo, it's Fatu, and what we're going to do. You know, I'm glad you brought that up. We're facing two of the baddest men as his entire roster. Now, I'm not worried about me having your back. I'm concerned about you having mine. You know, I came in here with a clear conscience thinking trust wasn't an issue, but now that you're saying that alarm bells are starting to go off, sounding a little sus. I'll make you a little deal. If you got my back, I got yours.
A little mic cut up.
Because if you do dirt, you get dirt. Don't make me give you dirt. Let's do the thing. Somebody hit my music. Yeah.
All right, we're starting off with the tag match. Hell yeah. There were some technical difficulties there for WWE to start off SmackDown. The mic cut off a few times.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Los Angeles, weighing in at 240 pounds. We there 3 weeks ago went to war at WrestleMania with Jacob Fatu. Now we can work LA Knight can settle so much, of course, tomorrow at Backlash is on.
Fatal four-way for the United States Championship. Jacob.
Join us tomorrow for Backlash around 5 p.m.
It's three of the best, the megastar LA Knight, Damian Priest, and of course, Drew McIntyre. Extremely physical match coming up tomorrow at Backlash.
That is streaming on Peacock live tomorrow night.
Here we go with Priest. Let me know who you guys are rooting for to win. Solo or Jacob, or LA Knight or the Priest.
New York City, weighing in 249 pounds. The unique pairing with Knight and Damian Priest. Let's start off this explosive edition.
I think this is the first time in a long time that they start with the match this fast.
Announced from
I like it.
Specifically to be honored in the Bronx, where Priest was given the honor of finding out that next Saturday he's going to be inducted into the Bronx Walk of Fame. Well done, Priest.
Nice.
Street named after him.
Hero in the Bronx, a hero on the island of Puerto Rico, and that hero worship will only grow further if Damian Priest is successful in his pursuit of the United States Championship tomorrow night. At Backlash, however, there's a lot we've got to get through before that match is on deck.
Great scene here at the Nutter Center in Dayton, Ohio. Friday Night Smackdown. Massive crowd roaring immediately. Knight Priest ready for a big challenge. And even more massive star power is arriving right now. Jade Cargill is here in the final.
Jade Cargill coming tonight versus Nia Jax.
WWE Women's Championship. She's earned her way to the top.
She's still pissed at Naomi.
But Nia Jax is back, and she's determined to get that #1 contender status as well. Jade Cargill, Nia Jax, that's tonight. LA Knight, unique pairing, tenuous at best, considering the recent past and the fatal four-way tomorrow.
They need to put that to one side this evening. You can be opponents tomorrow night, that's fine, but tonight, first of all, it's about survival.
The U.S. champ.
And their opponent,
Fatu.
Fatu, so much ago in the way. Let's remind everyone what's happened with Fatu the last couple of weeks on Smackdown.
Yes, and 2 weeks ago, #1 contenders match, McIntyre about to go into the kill against long-time nemesis Priest, who inserted himself in the match, got LA Knight disqualified. And as they sorted things out, enter the fray, Jacob Fatu with his usual brand of carnage, taking out all comers as he has done since arriving here on SmackDown. Now, last week, LA Knight and Priest attempted to sort out their issues.
And Solo came out.
Solo Sikoa hit the scene and decided to take down both men, but things went badly for the former enforcer Priest and LA Knight teaming up to take down Sikoa with a BFT. That was until once again the United States champ Jacob Fatu hit the scene. And again, let's comment, is this a sign to come for what's going to happen tomorrow night at Backlash?
I believe so.
Another emphatic statement from the
Most likely he's going to retain. But it was a good test right off the bat for his first defense.
Wait, I've said
A
it
fatal
before,
four-way.
but I think it's worth mentioning because it comes with so much more to it, it seems, since WrestleMania. But there was an atmospheric change in every arena when Jacob Fatu enters the arena. But since WrestleMania, the way he wears that U.S. title as if it's a
LA Knight and Priest
right away. We talked about
arguing who's going to start.
just this odd pairing in the discord as to who's going to start the match between Priest and LA Knight.
Solo taking advantage of it.
I'll tell you right now, I had a really good feeling about LA Knight and Priest being mature enough to put their issues to one side. You heard that
They can't.
in the gorilla area right before the match. It was terrible. It tells you immediately these two guys want nothing to do with each other tonight. And that is why Solo Sikoa has immediately been able to capitalize. Big mistake from Knight and Priest right off the bat.
The Priest fights his way out of a potential Samoan drop and comes back with the big kick. Always a great striker is Damian Priest with the right hand.
Massive amount of power, but more importantly,
Big
massive
forearm.
amount of range, and he knows how to use it. A guy that size, you often see people as long and rangy as Damian Priest working smaller in that ring. He certainly makes all the most of his physical gifts.
Powers at just over 6'5" are against Solo Sikoa.
What I like about Damian Priest gives himself
Really
a
knows
straight
for?
game because he doesn't mind getting down and dirty in the trenches, can go to war with anybody, and now it's about to go old school.
Crossbody.
Tight roping, and Damian Priest, as he finally settles in and takes control. Look at that stare from the Samoan werewolf.
And this one early was spectacular will be not only for Jacob Fatu, but his own time.
Ooh, Solo rolled out of the ring.
Working off the top works on the outside, but otherwise a presto solo.
Ooh, double wax. Two Solo on the outside.
Bruce has got steely focus in his eyes wide up. What are you going to do, sir? You're going to do something.
Ooh, talking shit. Ooh, LA Knight taking out the champ.
That's my title tomorrow.
We're not there tomorrow.
T-Mobile has an exclusive bundle for customers 55 and up. Right now, get 2 unlimited phone lines plus 5.
I'm gonna mute that as they're doing play-by-play on commercials. Priest still arguing with LA Knight. Ooh, Solo with the big uppercut. Priest returns the uppercut. I think LA Knight's gonna tag himself here as Priest attacking the corner. Yeah. And that's gonna cost Solo enough time for a break. Nope. LA Knight caught him. Oh, are they jobbing out Solo here? Oh, Priest tagged himself back in. Fatu swings and misses. Priest gets sound out to the outside by Solo. Ooh. Fatu takes out Priest. On the outside. Solo tags Fatu and immediately goes after Priest. Still on the outside. Now pushes Priest back into the ring. Ooh, headbutt by Solo on the ropes. Ever since Fatu tagged himself in, he's been in control of Priest. Solo now tagged in. Woo. Priest needs to get a tag. And we're back.
There is your newly minted United States champion, Jacob Fatu.
Let me know in the comments who you guys are rooting for here. LA Knight and Priest or Fatu and Solo Sikoa to win this opening match.
When they took complete control against Priest, Fatu can finally win.
Which really hasn't looked the same since, and the story of this match so far has been a team in Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu.
Headbutt to the back by Solo.
It's been going about as well as you would expect against these two savages, Sikoa and Fatu.
Tomorrow, and Backlash streaming on Peacock, it'll be a fatal four-way for the U.S. Championship. As Fatu looks to defend against Drew McIntyre, but Damian Priest and LA Knight. So tag team partners tonight will continue.
Priest reaching for LA Knight. Ooh, Solo pulls Priest back and then takes out LA Knight.
Finally looking for the tap because he needs out there in the worst way, but LA Knight was drunk with a chin shot.
Oh, Solo. Samoan drop.
That's not going to help tensions between Priest and Knight.
Nail kick out by Priest.
That Damian Priest is now taking for an extended period of time.
Yeah, things are looking really good here for Jacob Fatu, especially as he watches two of his three opponents from last night getting dropped time again by Solo Sikoa.
Solo almost got in the way of Fatu.
His eye, and he turns that head towards the target.
Obsession with being the top representative of his family. He's the likes of the Usos, Roman Reigns, as yesterday's icons.
Yada I mean.
New era of Samoan dominance in his own image.
Uh-oh.
No,
Going for the hip attack. Oh. LA Knight still not back on this corner. Oh.
Man just completely got it from head to toe. Open wall. Seemingly indestructible and capable of massive amounts of carnage at will.
And now Solo
looking for ooh, cap kick.
Priest fires out of that corner.
Yeah, and he had to. That was game over there. Solo to go. We're looking at going for
LA Knight back on the corner.
An ember left burning inside Priest, and he finally needs to make this tag to the megastar.
Oh, both tagged in.
Here he comes.
LA Knight, house on fire. Ooh, Russian leg sweep to Fatu. Ooh, no one home. And a neck breaker. Nice. LA Knight on fire. Scoop slam. Here we go. LA Knight. Yeah. Did he drop? Oh, all right, drops the elbow. Watch out for Solo. Nope. Ooh. LA going up. Well, hey, Knight. Yeah, up. Priest tags himself in. LA Knight cannot believe it. And looks pissed. Ooh, big lariat.
The momentum now shifts towards Damian Priest and his astounding powers of recovery.
He's gonna set up there for tagging. Bad teamwork here for LA Knight and Priest. Yeah. Ooh, Solo taking out both. Priest to the outside. Oh, what a super kick to LA Knight. Oh, Solo got tagged in. Did not see it. Ooh. Cover. One. Solo got pinned. I mean, what else could we expect? But wow. They're jobbing out Solo, it looks like it. That's still bad communication. They're going to break down. Match is over. Fuck it, I guess. And Fatu takes out both of them.
Tomorrow you are looking at 3 of the 4 who will go after it for the U.S. Championship in the fatal 4-way. And the champ is cleaning them up right now.
Well, no,
ooh, taking out both of them.
Guaranteed Jacob Fatu is going to do maximum carnage. Even more.
Oof.
When it's 2 of his opponents tomorrow night.
Back to LA Knight. Going back to Priest. Ooh.
This is coming with
and
impact in affecting backlash in that championship match.
The defense of the United States Championship.
Crowd chanting Fatu loudly.
Possession in his grasp.
And completely incapable of
Oh,
finding a reverse gear or even arm in neutral.
ooh, Drew. Drew comes in. Woo. Drew takes out Fatu and Solo just looking on the outside. What are you doing? dissension to the bloodline too with this. Solo standing out there.
To fully claim what right now is in his hand. The strongest possible message sent. And we've only just begun.
Yeah.
Just right there is the biggest problem with a fatal four-way match like you're going to be getting tomorrow night at Backlash.
For the U.S. title, Drew, Priest, and Knight going up against Fox.
Tomorrow at Backlash, we may have a new United States champion.
Oh my God. R-Truth chanting Cena on the outside.
It's on. Cena sucks though.
Ooh.
Remember my childhood hero John Cena said you never give up. Looks like you are doing the time.
No geek.
Let's go, Cena. You can't hear you. Let's go, Cena.
Well, R-Truth is right. John Cena is here in the building.
Right next? No, later on. John Cena will show up later.
They'll go after the undisputed WWE Championship, and we will hear from John Cena, the champ. Coming up.
Are we going to break? Yeah. We'll go to break. We'll not go anywhere. We'll be back. Welcome back to the JoJerz Outside Watch Along for Friday Night Smackdown. They just finished the tag team match from Solo and Fatu versus LA Knight and Priest. LA Knight got the victory over Solo, got the pin on Solo, and then LA and Priest arguing through the whole match. Start going at it after.
In the aftermath of the victory, a shoving match which rapidly turned into a slugfest ahead of that matchup tomorrow night.
Fatu taking both of them out.
This man in a fatal four-way matchup for the United States Championship, Jacob Fatu next to two of his three opponents tomorrow night, trying to make an emphatic statement ahead of that defense and backlash. We don't celebrate.
And then Drew came out and took out Fatu with the Claymore.
The Scottish Terminator himself, Drew McIntyre strikes one Claymore to the face. McIntyre making clear his intent to be raising the United States Championship.
But Solo just sitting there on the outside watching it all happen. Not a good look for him. There we go with Drew.
Drew, can you explain this why you just laid out Jacob Fatu?
Want to know why? That was a message to the Samoan werewolf. Tomorrow night, I put a silver bullet in him.
I should have won a one match though, shouldn't it, Baron? Didn't I win the number one contenders match against LA Knight?
Yeah, you did.
I mean, some people might say, well, Drew, there was outside interference. You know, I'm a details guy. The devil is in the details. LA Knight shouldn't have been in that match in the first place. You know why? Because he lost at WrestleMania. Back of the line, BS. Speaking of BS, why is Priest in the match?
Yeah.
I told you, Priest, at WrestleMania, I was going to beat you in front of the world. I was going to beat you in front of your brother, your sister, your father, in front of your mother. And I did that fair and square. But you don't know how to succeed unless it involves Drew McIntyre. Why would he stop? He gets rewarded every single time. He's in the four-way. BS. So, Jacob, you're the baddest dog in the yard right now. That's why I want to fight you. When I get that title, I'll be a Grand Slam champion around here. But I got some advice for you, kid. So come close and listen. The problem, when you're all gas and no brakes,
they're not good.
Things are great when you're all gas and you're mowing everybody down, but eventually, without brakes, you hit a brick wall. And that brick wall's the next United States champion, Drew McIntyre.
Man, he said he wanted the baddest dog, but you get a sense of where Drew's mind is as he heads into this tomorrow. It is pure danger. Now, on the other side of the spectrum, the diminutive, but lately dominating Zelina Vega. Week after week, she's been finding a way.
Yes, she has, and it's been several weeks now.
Zelina
dominance culminating last
week beat Piper Niven.
States women's champ taking on Piper Niven of the Super Hermits. Vega looking really good until the former champ Chelsea Green got involved. She might regret that one. Turned up to be a big mistake. Vega pounced it.
Nice roll up on
the Green regime lose again. And they have to deal with another frustrating meltdown from Chelsea Green.
We're here today to celebrate the United States title reign of Chelsea.
What is going on?
Excuse me, this is a friends and family event. Do you have clearance to be here?
It's my office.
And Zelina Vega.
Nicholas, I was just about to say the most beautiful eulogy for the girlies. We are in mourning.
I'm sorry, hold on. Not the crocodiles here. You're mourning a title that you lost fair and square, Chelsea. Just when I thought you couldn't get more pathetic. Like that's
pathetic. You have zero girlfriends, Alina.
Oh, I'm sorry. I have zero girlfriends? That's funny. So maybe you two versus me and my non-existent friend in a tag match tonight. What do you think?
Oh, nice.
I think I like where this is going. Yeah, it's a good idea. Tag team match.
So I guess we'll just see you guys in the ring tonight. Bye.
Okay.
Oil service.
Oh, we're starting. That's next.
There's also respect.
Oh, that was earlier tonight, then, I guess. Wearing all black now.
Introducing her, Chelsea Green has been infuriated with recent results. She has the team with Piper Niven.
All right.
But against who? We're going to find out. Even Vegas and it will be
okay. And we're going on a commercial break. All right, I'm going to try to fast forward through all this. This is why I always start later. I do not like commercials at all. Okay.
Night's main event, live Saturday, May 24th today on NBC and Peacock.
At the end of the month, Aleister Black.
I guess this is the part where you expect me to speak in riddles, to pick up where I left off. Well, that part of myself, that man, I buried him ritualistically, violently. And funny enough, 650, it wasn't death. No, it was the truth. The truth is, I came back because I truly believe that I am the consequences that this company so desperately needs. Because I am more than just the man that whispers in shadows, despite what you want me to do, despite what you think I might do. When I say that, I don't mean that in a villainous way. Now, this is so much bigger than just good versus evil. This is more than just the chains that walk. Because this will cut deeper than any symbol ever could. Anything that I could ever do. I'm here to confront you, both mentally and physically. And you get to decide which one is worse. And as far as you, Carmelo, I haven't quite figured you out. What have I?
All right. Eerie message. Cool. Oh, tonight. Aleister Black and Carmelo Hayes.
Carmelo Hayes looks to get some revenge on the whole A-lister.
Yeah.
Carmelo Hayes, Aleister Black, one-on-one later tonight on Smackdown.
He said the consequences of Piper. Chelsea was up to her typical ringside behavior last season. Got up on the apron to construct Vega and Piper, and it backfired.
Well, the Greek regime have been suffering the consequences.
You can enter WWE's Dream Trip to Universal Orlando Resort Sweepstakes for a chance to experience Universal Orlando Resort's 4 theme parks, including the all-new Universal Epic Universe opening May 22nd, plus a chance to meet a WWE superstar. Go to WWE.com/Universal Sweeps to enter for a chance to win.
All right. Selena's out.
And their opponents, first from Queens, New York,
The U.S. champ.
United States champion,
Looks good on her.
It was a WrestleMania filled with title changes, but perhaps
who's her
in recent weeks,
tag partner?
The most unexpected new champion of all. Vega.
Who's going to be the tag partner? That's what I want to know. The Invisible Woman. This better be good, Vega.
Oh, Alexa Bliss. Hey, y'all. Hell yeah.
Yeah, that face says it all. The 5-time world champion, Alexa Bliss.
I love it. All right. 3 times women's champion, 2-time world women's champion. Three-time tag team champion.
State as she returns after Reserve Royal Rumble after a 2-year absence, and now setting SmackDown ablaze. Haven't seen her since Elimination Chamber. This is her third singles match in 2 years and 3 months.
A woman of mystery gave us no clues about a return at the Royal Rumble.
Hell yeah.
And gave no clues after her disappearing after the
Chelsea looks scared.
About the goals and motivations of Alexa Bliss this time around, but what we do know is that she is in action tonight alongside Zelina Vega. And what a record scratch moment this is for Chelsea Green and the Secret Service.
All right, we're going to start off with Vega and Piper.
You've seen the reaction by Chelsea Green the moment it was revealed that it was Alexa Bliss teaming up with Zelina Vega. United States champion, newly minted, is Zelina Vega in there against Piper Niven. We saw that a week ago.
Ooh, slams her. Jesus, Piper.
Against the, as you call it, diminutive underdog, Zelina Vega, and power has taken full control right from the off.
Ooh, slams.
Isn't it interesting that
hard.
Chelsea was hiding behind Piper when Alexa came out, but
ooh, no one home.
Control. She tags in as Vega. He's up with her recent rival and sends a kick upstairs.
I wouldn't blame her. I mean, the whole point of the Secret Service is to protect.
We got a 619 opportunity, Wade.
Oh, crushing Chelsea. A double 619. Cover from Zelina to Nell kick out.
A calculator ringside.
Rain isn't as fast as it used to be.
All right. Looks like
this crowd wants to
nope.
Alexa Bliss coming in as Chelsea tried to come after and tap her. Unable to make the tag.
Ooh, kick by Piper.
Boom coming right into the back of Vega, and then Green taking advantage.
A nice execution there from Chelsea Green. And this
all that weight on Zelina from Piper.
The big elbow. Oh, and are you, come on. First we have a funeral in the office, and now to
it looks like we're going to commercial break.
WWE Universe,
I'm gonna fast forward through this too. Let's skip all these commercials. All right.
Numerous times they were chanting, "We want Bliss."
They want Bliss.
Alexa Bliss.
They want Bliss. Nope. Chelsea still not letting her tag.
The recent winner of the United States champion is desperate to get to her tag team partner.
Chelsea thrown out.
Bliss.
We want Bliss, maybe about to
Piper.
And Piper Niven comes surging in.
But moving out the way smartly was Zelina Vega.
Piper's still not letting.
A huge elbow drop and making up for it with a big headbutt.
Oh, and now she's in trouble as Vega is up.
Tornado DDT by Vega. Nice. The crowd's gonna explode here when they tag. Yeah. The crowd pops. Piper also tagged in Chelsea. Ooh, Dragon screwed with Chelsea.
Little competition in the past couple of years, but looking razor sharp. Now she is in the fray of this one.
Oop. Head scissors.
Full throttle against Chelsea Green. Now you understand
Bliss.
why Green had that look on her face when she
All in
saw
control.
that the mystery teammate for Vega.
Nice. Cover. One. Then kick out by Chelsea.
She's getting a big dose of it now.
Exactly the kind of competitor you do not want walking down the aisle as a mystery opponent. One of the most mystical and perplexing individuals in WWE history. But above all that, damn good and champion caliber.
Ran into an elbow. Green climbs up top. Salutes the crowd.
Ooh. Oh, trio hold for Chelsea. Oof, drop kick on the corner. Oof.
Alexa Bliss, 2 years away before her return at the Royal Rumble.
Bliss going up high. Ooh, the Bliss cover. Two. Ooh, Piper just gets there on time.
Comes in to make the save.
Vega. Code Red. Ooh, nice. With the assist from Bliss, taking out Piper. Oof. Unprettier.
Unprettier opportunity.
Oh. Uh-oh. There we go. Woo! I haven't seen that in a long time. Cover. 2, 3. Bliss and Vega with the win.
Another stunning return by Alexa Bliss that led to victory tonight alongside Selena Vega. Go for that cut right, not Vega's corner. In this case, Alexa Bliss is connected with that sister Abigail DDT, the squad massive W on her return. What does the future hold in store for this woman or this duo? Who knows? But tonight, massive win for these two here.
Hell yeah.
And what a reception for Vega and, of course, the home state hero, Alexa Bliss.
Sorry, not Penta. Ray Phoenix.
No. No. Ya te gané la semana pasada. I beat you last week. We don't
Santos
have any
Escobar.
conversation. It's over. You know you beat me. You don't have to say it every time. I just have one thing to say. Una cosita and I'll be out of here. Just one. ¿Qué quieres? One? Okay. You said anything about a conversation.
Oh! As the rest of the Legado come taking out Phoenix. With Andrade there.
Andrade there to check on Ray Phoenix. But does be pulling up the arena.
Who is this? Great. Charlotte Flair.
For the first time since her WrestleMania match, we're going to hear from the
That's
future
up
Hall of
next.
Famer, Charlotte Flair, coming up.
Okay. We're going to take a little break. We'll be back to not go anywhere. Welcome back to Joker's Wildside Watch Along. We're back here on Smackdown. We're reviewing a little bit of a preview of what's going to happen tomorrow in Backlash. Join me here as well as Carlos is going to come and join me in the watch along. Okay, we got a little rivalry between Cena and Norton through the years. It's been a lot.
This rivalry over
in the
making. Both these men entering WWE at the same time. Here we go, and Cena starting things off in this matchup inside Hell in a Cell.
Two individuals that are trying to make a name for themselves around the same time. They've been doing along for so long, it's probably some better they did.
Two of the all-time greats battling it out for an opportunity at the WWE World Heavyweight title.
It doesn't matter. He's just confidence.
I will beat you in Hell in a Cell. I will savor every second of it. Never seen anyone who can dig deeper than John Cena.
Definitely turned up the volume when it was out there with me.
Face to face with the man who won such a life. That's the cover! John Cena! He's the number one contender for the WWE World title!
Randy and John, they never fell under the radar. They stayed relevant. It's going to be a hell of a journey, no matter what they do.
I thought that was for the title. I don't remember that being for number one contender. Still to come, John Cena.
17, and now we get this thriller tomorrow at Backlash, and here on the night before they meet, we will hear from John Cena 20th live here at Dayton.
This Joe-tastic is breaking. We just saw an attack behind the scenes.
Andrade and Phoenix versus Logarza.
The attackers, Los Garza will take on the cool as ice Andrade and the raging inferno that is Ray Phoenix in tag action later tonight right here on Smackdown.
All right. And that's Charlotte Flair.
All hail the queen.
Since she came back, I don't think a lot of people are feeling her anymore.
Please welcome First, it was Charlotte who left Tiffany Stratton bruised, bloody, and damaged at WrestleMania, but it was Tiffany who left with the WWE Women's Championship in hand. And Charlotte, since then, she's been seen working hard at the gym. She's been making celebrity headlines by attending NBA playoff games, and now she's ready to reset her course with us. Great to have her here on Smackdown.
One of the most polarizing competitors I have ever seen. Personality
kind of feel
has robbed some up the way, but there is simply
and you can tell by the crowd reaction, a lot of people are not caring for her anymore.
Of the meritocracy in this industry, without question, bow to bow, one of the greatest we have ever seen. WrestleMania may have been a bump in the road, but the greats will always bounce back.
Well, she's getting booed for sure, but I think a lot of people stopped caring for her.
Dayton, Ohio, you. You know what? Here I am coming off the greatest women's match in WrestleMania history.
I don't think so, but okay.
And I need to give credit where credit is due. I was out for almost 2 years with a career-ending knee injury. And I took your champion to her absolute limit. After all, you know what? Check this out. Check this out.
Kind of don't care.
You see that? You see her? You see me? Now, does that look like someone that enjoyed her WrestleMania moment? I'll tell you what, I enjoyed my WrestleMania moment so much that I'm here to announce my path back to the WWE Women's Championship.
People don't want to see you. At least I don't think so.
Why are you guys so disrespectful to me? Seriously, I want to know why you guys are so disrespectful to me. I am the GOAT of women's wrestling. You see, if you continue to be this disrespectful, I'm going to leave here, Dean, and I'm never going to come back. I'm going to you.
People are telling to go. Are they going to start singing the song?
There goes the one more chance.
Yeah, nice job, Peyton.
Like a bratty little child.
She said she's never coming back. She's getting one more chance. If there is somebody.
What's coming out? Out. Jade Cargill. Okay.
The presence of Jade Cargill.
Why is she wearing a cowboy hat? What the hell?
Cargill is in competition tonight, but the disrespect once again to Charlotte Flair.
A sizer up moment between Jade and a very frustrated Charlotte Flair, who feels extremely disrespected by the crowd here in Dayton.
Wait. Now, before you go, you had your chance. Now head to the back of the line.
Ooh. The landscape has changed, and not to Charlotte's liking. And Jade, not bashful about letting her know.
All right, up next is Jade and Nia Jax after she. All right. Another commercial. Don't go anywhere, we'll be right back. Welcome back to JoJerz Wildside Watch Along. We're back here on Smackdown after Jay told Charlotte to go to the back of the line after she was moved up.
Walking out like this. Walking out. This isn't how professionals handle business. Don't even get to. You know what? I've done more for this division. This is how you're treating me? Be a leader then. Don't temper tantrum when things don't go your way. Can't do this right now. Take me to the airport.
Oh. Bliss. Bliss and Charlotte. Okay.
Wow. To get ready for our #1 contenders match of doing power side.
All right.
And rank.
So next, well, Bliss, that's surprising. Bliss and Charlotte. Okay.
Backlash is presented by Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury firm. Injured, go to For the People.
Jade versus what's her name? Nia Jax. I don't think I have a Nia Jax thing. Yeah, I don't. Oh, I have a match.
WWE Women's Championship #1 contenders match.
Why is she still involved in all this, man?
From San Diego, California.
Who cares?
I think you feel the same way I do in that the women's division is just more dynamic, more intriguing, with Nia Jax and her immeasurable presence. We found out how threatening she could be after WrestleMania when she made her return back to action.
Yeah, suspiciously quiet was Nia Jax for some time until that big return, making it clear 2 weeks ago she is back.
Oh, Tiffany. Why is she here?
This lady took from her back in January.
So just as we're ready to begin our #1 contenders match,
You're probably just gonna watch.
Apparently, Tiffany Stratton wants a close-up look at her soon-to-be challenger.
You can't really blame Tiffany Stratton for wanting to take a close-up view of whichever woman she will be facing next in defense of that championship. However, that really has taken the attention of both of the competitors, probably more so Nia Jax.
Yep. Nia Jax is distracted.
Tiffany Stratton, and is desperate to get hands on the champ once again.
So here we go. WWE Women's Championship #1 contenders match between Jade Cargill and Nia Jax, as Tiffany Stratton has made her way ringside.
Two most powerful women in the WWE locker room, although Raquel Rodriguez might argue with me on that one. Surely a powerhouse battle on deck for us tonight.
Clean break from Jay. Tiffy and Nia go yapping at each other.
Distracted by Tiffany Stratton on the outside.
Big shoulder block by Nia.
But even Jade Cargill, and that's always been Jade Cargill's biggest advantage, is that power game that she can dominate other superstars with. It's going to be a different story now with Jax. What else have you got?
Well, and that's a good example, Wade. As you see it, somewhat neutralized
Nia Jax in complete control.
Strength alone. She comes right into that corner.
We are going to see just how much Jade Cargill has stepped it up in singles games in recent weeks. Of course, with that victory at WrestleMania over Naomi has grown in confidence in the meantime.
Ooh, big shoulder block by Jade, taking down Nia.
Shoulder tackle. And the best of it is Jade Cargill.
Tiffany Stratton is in full support of Jade Cargill right now, perhaps preferring to face her next rather than Nia Jax.
You saw Jade Stratton.
Ooh, big Samoan drop by Nia. Squashing Jade.
Jax
Cover. Then Jade kicks out.
Just able to get that shoulder up with a Samoan drop and then the big leg coming down.
As we go into commercial breaks, let's see if I can fast forward through it. Yep. Let me fast forward through these commercials.
Nia Jax have ever shared the ring second singles match, but this is critical. It's the #1 contenders match to see who will face Tiffany Stratton and a great counter by Jade.
Ooh, sits down, no one home.
Get out of the way. Tiffany Stratton, the women's champion.
Tiffany obviously rooting for Jade.
That move before from Nia Jax and knows full well how that connected. It could have been good night. Jade Cargill, but just about.
Oh, Jade just picks her up and Samoan drops her.
Well, I talked a lot of smack about the power disparity between these two, but I'm being made to eat my words now. Jade Cargill fighting through the pain, powering up Jax with a Samoan drop on her. And here's that movement we've been talking about.
Oof.
But so easily taking the sting out of it is the powerhouse.
Now the Street Profits also going to be live tonight.
She has her lined up as Jade.
Ooh, suplex from Jade.
And this is when
going for a kip up.
Starts falling apart at the seams.
Uh-oh.
Jax historically has not done well when someone's able to fight fire with fire like Jade Cargill is doing now.
What an opportunity for Cargill. Now
almost slipped there, caught herself. Nice.
Utilizing Nia's back. Oh,
nice super kick to Nia. Another one.
Standing up to the super kick.
And a spine buster. The power of Jade showing here. Nice kick out.
Right shoulder up.
Jade Cargill just becoming more and more watchful. You see the back game, but it was the movement prior to that. They're put her in a position to execute that against Nia Jax as the champ Tiffany Stratton looks on trying to figure out exactly who she will be facing next for that goal.
The All Access WWE.
Nia caught her. Ooh, big power bomb to Jade. Going for cover. 2. Then kick out by Jade.
Jade Cargill hit Nia Jax with last week. Nia Jax now starting to panic. Having to move up through the gears like she didn't think she would have to several minutes ago.
Nia now slapping.
Jax has been looking over at Tiffany Stratton. Since Stratton decided to come out just before they were about to start this match. As Nia puts herself in position on the second row. Could be a leg drop.
That was not a good super kick from Jade.
And is she serious?
Powers Nia off the top rope.
The champ looks on as Jade.
Is Jade going to the top now? Yep.
Support from a massive crowd here in Dayton, Ohio.
Absolutely pancaked on the mat. Is Nia Jackson is about to
frog splash. Ooh, got it. Cover. Nia Jax kicks out.
Jade Cargill expanding her still not quite enough for multiple Jax, but surely actually closing the victory now is the score.
Jade can't believe that didn't do it for her. That sensational frog splash to close out.
Big elbow from Nia.
Offensive surge. And now just being tossed around by Nia Jax, who comes in with a big swash in the corner.
Oh, the problem with relative inexperience compared to Jax.
Cover. 2. Then kick out by Nia. That's a punt kick from Jade Cargill. Oh, someone's in. Oh, Naomi attacking Tiffy. Jade, you're gonna lose.
Takes advantage as Jade
was ooh.
Distracted, abandoned Nia in her pursuit of the
Jesus. Loose. Ah, my God.
is your winner.
Why? I get there's a story, but why? I don't think no one wants to see her anymore.
For being distracted after that attack on Timothy Stratton. You know, Jay Carter was fully aware that she was probably next in line for this attack from Naomi Brooks. The champ had been taken out, but that was all that Nia Jax needed. Open that window, and every single time Jax is going to slam it shut like only she can. And in this number one contenders matchup,
if you can't tell, I'm not a big fan of Nia Jax.
The new number one contender for Timothy Stratton, and it's the former mentor who Stratton stabbed in the back with that Money in the Bank contract back in January.
Nia Jax now a chance to hold the WWE Women's title again. It would be her third separate time. Only 4 other women have done that. She gets the win here in Ohio.
All right, those Street Profits in the back. Are they still limping from that ladder match a few weeks ago?
All that gold. I mean, and that TLC match y'all had was nothing less than fabulous. I mean, you had dogs, you had Tez out there doing his thing. You know, look good.
Ladies, you guys never lie. But you know what? We heard y'all last week. Y'all put y'all foot down. Y'all put everybody on notice. So tonight, right now, heard or not, I'm about to do the same thing. So,
Tell him. Okay.
Tables were smashed.
Mitchin hanging.
Street Profits next.
All right, we'll be back. Not go anywhere. Welcome back to Joker's Wildside Watch Along. I am Lowas. We're back here on Friday night's Smackdown. And we got Street Profits. Yep. They had a great ladder match a few weeks ago. Should have been on WrestleMania. 1,000% should have been on WrestleMania. You can see in the face they're hurting. They're wrapped up the knees, stomach. That was a great match. Montez Ford using the prosthetic of a fan. Such a good match. They messed up on not putting that on WrestleMania. 100% messed up.
Time the ring to the floor, wiping out everybody. That title defense by the Street Profits. That TLC match already being talked about in the same breath with the Dudley Boys, the Hardys. It was every bit of legendary status.
2 weeks removed and clearly still walking wounded after that TLC heroics. What a performance from all 6 men that rolled out the red carpet for the winners and still the champs, the Street Profits.
And by the way, you can celebrate that, but we also want to celebrate Montez Ford for what happened this Thursday as he was inducted into the Boys and Girls Club of America Hall of Fame. Well done, Ed.
Okay.
Past WWE inductees Triple H, The New Day, Naomi, and now Montez Ford in the Boys and Girls Club of America Hall of Fame.
Great fighter, but an even better human being. Well done, Montez.
Oh, David! Hold on. Who that? Oh, okay, dogs. Listen. Oh, hey, hey, Bob. Know what I'm saying? But anyways, cut that noise.
It's
right?
OH.
Cut the noise. I mean, unless you've been living on the rock for the last 2 weeks, the Street Profits been the talk of the town, right? I mean, think about it. We put on arguably the greatest. No, we did put on the greatest TLC match of all time.
It was a great match. Right? I don't know if it's the greatest yet.
Fears us. But you know what? With that being said, the blood, the sweat, the tears, the passion, hell, we even used a prosthetic leg. I guess you could say we got a leg up on the competition.
Yes, sir.
We're a leg ahead.
Yep.
Pressing pad. Can't be mad. But with that being said, what happened is what always will happen, and that's the Street Profits came out on top.
Motor City?
You gotta be kidding me.
Oh, Fraxium.
These guys around Smackdown, the new arrivals, Fraxium.
Hey, I sincerely apologize for the interruption, seriously. But damn, it feels good to be here on Friday Night SmackDown!
I mean, duh.
I mean, look at us, amigo. We're rubbing shoulders with the WWE Tag Team Champions. The Street Profits, quite possibly the best tag team in the freaking game right now. Gosh, they're smart. But hey, do you remember what Shawn Michaels told us when we left NXT?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, he gave us one direct command, and that is, when we see an opportunity, we go ahead and we take it.
So Fraction or heels now?
Listen, you guys are amazing. Truly, we think you're the best of the best, and we mean no disrespect, but we saw you out here and thought,
Man, those titles, they will look great at Fraxium.
Barrett?
Oh, hold up. Y'all won only 2 matches. I mean, yo, that was impressive. I'll give you that. But y'all think y'all deserve a title shot against us?
Yeah. What? Are you serious? After 3 weeks? You want a title shot? Against the Street Profits? Who last week put on the Classic?
Yeah.
Whoa, gentlemen, please, let me interrupt for a second. Mr. Ford, they are in the ring with the Street Profits, and I've got to say, I like what I'm seeing. And you're right, they are new here, and they haven't proven themselves worthy of a title shot yet. But they've been extremely impressive, and we're in the heartland of America, Dayton, Ohio, the land of opportunity. And Dayton, I can't think of a better opportunity for Fraxium to prove themselves than to face the Street Profits right now.
Wow.
Hurry up here and let's do this.
The Profits aren't even out.
Yeah, but how much do you love all this? He just
Wow.
slays the fans. I mean, get right to a red-hot Fraxium in a spot like this. They've won 2 straight in 2 weeks against now the tough-enough veterans, the Profits. Look at the ring.
As they go on a commercial break, do not go anywhere. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Joker's Worldside. As we're back here on Smackdown, we have Street Profits versus Fraxium. It's not for the titles.
Nathan Fraser. The ribs are taped up, and now as he tags into Angelo Dawkins, you see the right knee and left elbow that took damage on Dawkins.
The powerhouse Dawkins.
Street Profits are really hurt right now, wrapped up everywhere. Shoulder, elbow, knee.
Clearly, the Street Profits are in no condition to be back right now. And for me,
No, they're not. As we have the other Street Profit,
with the speed of Nathan Fraser.
not Angelo. Shit, I can't remember his name. But he was down for a while after he got that tag.
Still competing in NCAA soccer.
Well, I would argue there is actually some pressure on Fraxium. They are on a hot streak. About a couple of victories back to back. You don't want to now lose that and throw that momentum
Nathan
away.
Fraser in control of Dawkins, much bigger Dawkins.
But now it is time to deliver against an albeit weakened Street Profits.
Showed up on the scene on SmackDown a couple weeks ago, came up with an impressive victory against Los Garza. Then a week ago, coming up and defeating Pretty Deadly.
Dawkins still has it.
Profits have not looked like the same team.
Street Profits are really looking hurt right here.
Both Taz and Dawkins reacting.
Oh, big talk is coming our way.
Ooh. Crushes Fraxium. I mean, Nathan against the announce table.
Into our announce table. Well, it may have taken something out.
I'm rooting for the Street Profits to take the victory, but
on his partner.
Street Profits are really, really hurt.
Nathan Fraser did catch the corner of our table on that one, but fighting on.
It's not much give to these new reinforced tables at all, as so many have found out in recent months. And now the two-time NXT champions having to deal with that.
Montel. Ooh, still going high and grabs his ribs on the way up.
He puts forth great offensive assault, immediately reaching for those ribs, Wade.
That's part of the problem. You hit some of your bigger moves, you want to be able to follow them up rapidly, stack some offense, and I don't know if the Profits are able to do
Cover.
Yeah, you see the
Nathan kicks out at
he
2.
goes into the cover. That's greatly affected after he was just a high flyer constantly in that TLC title defense 2 weeks ago.
They were beat the hell up.
What's really made the difference to the Street Profits on this run that has taken them all the way to the gold. It's the fact that they are bigger, stronger, and more powerful.
Cover.
Great teamwork.
Then kick out by
They'll
Nathan.
get that shoulder up was Nathan Fraser.
Than ever before. They're not really able to use that power and strength advantage because of their current physical state.
Ooh. Everything they do, they just ache. They're in hurt. They're hitting one move and they got to stop because they're hurt.
Into the laps of Fraxium here. They pulled their shot. They got it granted. But if they can make this count, it will really shake up the tag division.
Can only imagine the reaction from the rest of the tag division. So many top.
Ooh, nice move by Nathan. Axiom gets tagged in.
Hits the scene and starts getting momentum like this.
By the way, don't blink when Axiom and Nathan Fraser get into this gear. Look at the
Ooh, taking out Montez.
Of Fraxium. Oh, and here they go. Here it comes. Wind up that dive train.
Uh-oh.
Flying Dawkins into the barrier. Right, and here goes Fraser.
Is Fraser and Axiom against the tag champs.
Street Profits in a bad way here. All right, let's see if I can still fast forward through these. Yep, these might be the last ones I can fast forward through.
Bye-bye. Xfinity.
All right, we're back. It looks like Fraxium is still in control.
gone up a few times with the action we're seeing from the upstarts Braxium against the tag team world champions, the Street Profits.
Nathan Fraser coming closer, putting this one away.
Montez still grabbing his ribs.
Dawkins with a note in the tank to get out of the way and try and tag in Montez Ford, who I won't use the word fresh. He's clearly anything but he's certainly fresh.
Ooh. Montez runs through that clothesline.
From the TLC title defense. Montez. He is such a competitor.
His best to convince himself that those ribs are not hurting, but it's something that cannot be denied.
Oh.
Even by the great Montez.
Wow,
That's a great example. As he sprung up and immediately had to reach for his ribs.
Mind over matter for the clearly damaged.
Nice standing moves on cover.
Into the cover.
And then
The
kick
ribs
out.
are clearly an issue, a major issue for Tez, and he's getting everything he can in spite of it.
The Street Profits are proud champions. You see Tez going all out to put this one away. The Street Profits were never going to allow the newcomers in the locker room to step to them and get away with it without consequences.
Nathan tagged in, blind tag. Nope.
Damaged physically as the Profits are.
Ooh, cover.
Into the cover.
And then kick out.
Kicks out.
By Tez. Super kick by Tez. Nice.
From Tez.
Gallant effort it has been thus far from the Street Profits. Look like they're running in quicksand at times.
Oh. Ooh, big kick. And the Montez on the top.
Fraser and Axiom. 2 straight wins since arriving at Smackdown. Golden opportunity in front of them right here. Nathan Fraser trying to line up that superplex.
Looks like a bit of inexperience there from Nathan Fraser.
Ooh.
Going to be the most
Moonsaulting.
powerful man in a fight with the Street Profits, but trying to
Blind tag.
Dawkins just tagged himself in.
Dawkins gets in. Uh-oh.
Tagged himself in. And now he's got him in that electric chair position.
Uh-oh.
And you know what they like to do with this.
Oh. Doomsday. 1, 2. Ooh. Axiom comes in and breaks up the pin.
It was the biggest hitter that the Street Profits had. And Axiom was equal there to it with that emergency breakup just in the nick of time.
Crowd is
Dayton, Ohio getting an unexpected treat. But I promise you, the Street Profits just want this one over.
They do. They're hurting.
Room, get some treatment, but first they need the dust.
Ooh, super kick to the midsection. Montez might be out.
Dawkins delivers.
This one's completely breaking down. At this point, you normally back the Street Profits every time.
Nathan looking to fly. Big right by Dawkins.
He eats a right hand.
Like Sonny Liston, straight to the jaw. Fraser went down with his back.
Uh-oh. Fraxium looking to
Against
take a big win here. He's going for Spanish fly.
It's 2-on-1 at this point. Montez Ford is down. Looks out.
Oof.
Move of Fraser and Axiom.
Phoenix splash. No. Oh, Montez. Axiom tagged in, so that shouldn't have been a cover. Oh, that was an error by them. Well, that's a great combo regardless.
These Street Profits really are made of something else, aren't they?
Tez is wild, isn't he? And to consider he's doing it with his typical overly athletic antics with bruised ribs.
Montez, blind tag. Nice spine buster by Dawkins.
I've ever seen the Street Profits. They just don't know the meaning of loss.
Ooh, big drop kick. A golden ratio, they call it. Dawkins might be out.
Angelo Dawkins, who is out cold now. Contest for trying to climb to the top rope, but major issues with the ring still able to catch. Nathan Fraser. He wants the big splash.
Frog splash. Ooh, no one home.
Right on those ribs. They took all of that impact on the worst part of his body right now.
Ooh, high low. 2, 3. Uh-oh. Cracks him. Beat the Prophets.
That was awesome. The catapulta inferno, as they call it, was delivered.
This might lead to probably going to lead to a title opportunity for them.
As you will ever see, but tonight it simply was not enough. This is shaking the entire tag division here on Smackdown. Praxium are for real. This was the moment we thought they'd put it away. With that Spanish Fly Phoenix Clutch combination. Here is where it all went completely south and done with the sprint trials. The missed splash from the heavens, followed by this. I'll let you say it again. I'm like, oh, it's just on a catapulta inferno.
Is that top rope drop kick with the leg sweep, and they deliver. So now they're in position for a title shot. What a start.
As they shake hands with the Street Profits. Show of respect.
Indeed, from the champs.
Well, I'll tell you,
JoJerz is experiencing, Pretty Deadly's experiencing, and now listen, I know it's a damaged version of the Street Profits, but that was a war.
Yeah, that was highly impressive from Praxium, who have proven they are the real deal. And someday soon they will be coming for the gold.
Okay. Tiffy time.
Not easy being champ now, is it? I see that you made some enemies. But instead of you worrying about Naomi, why don't you worry about me? Because I just beat Jade Cargill to become the #1 contender to take back what is rightfully mine.
That's fine, because once I beat you, I'll treat you to spot you at the losers table. Right next to Charlotte Flair.
That's your #1 status tonight. Of course, tomorrow is Backlash. Our colleague Pat McAfee is going to be in action. He's the feature, by the way, on 70 places, which is available on Plus. But I know you agree with me that sitting at this desk is an honor, and it's also a brotherhood. Tomorrow, one of our broadcast brothers will be in action and directly in the line of fire, as Pat has proven himself as loyal, as selfless, a partner and friend, and because of that and the recent actions, now he's in there against Gunther.
Yeah, it's going to be a slobber knocker for Pat.
The legacy of this great sport and the World Heavyweight Championship belong to me.
This particular WrestleMania will be one that Jey Uso will remember for the rest of his life.
Immediately against Jay.
Jey Uso's world champion, Gunther, tapped out. You did it, Jey. Gunther tapped out.
The following night.
WrestleMania lost to a massive underdog.
Crowd agreeing.
You got something to say to me? Tell me right now.
I'm doing my job. I'm not the one tapped out.
Uh-oh. Yeah, Gunther tried to choke out Michael Cole, and Pat cut that up, cut him off. and then gets choked out for those struggles. I just realized something. I just realized I was still on Raw.
People that have forgotten who the hell I am. You must ride for those that ride for you. You're with me or against me. You got a problem with Cole. You got a problem with me, Gunther.
Yeah.
To fight Gunther ASAP. We can lift the suspension on Gunther in a sanctioned contest at Backlash. Deal. I'm going to show up more focused than ever before. I'm going to maul you.
I mean, do any of you really expect Pat McAfee, as much as we might be fans of, like I am, I'm a big fan of Pat. Do any of us see Pat doing anything to Gunther? Unless some interference or some aligning with someone that could help Pat. I think Gunther's gonna chop the shit out of his opponent and probably make Pat pass out again. Let's be honest.
Most dangerous challenge of Pat McAfee's career. He just reached out to us just within minutes. He said, I understand he's younger. He's bigger than me. I understand he's in his prime. I understand he was a world champion a few weeks ago. But sometimes you have to do what you have to do for the good of society. This is Pat McAfee saying, since the beginning of time, there's been a necessity of people standing up for what's right. And tomorrow, I fight for all of us. And whatever happens, happens.
Okay.
Pat McAfee tomorrow.
Join me tomorrow at 5 for the stream of Backlash. Me and Carlos. Carlos is going to be joining me. Ooh. Miz and Mello.
Getting film on Aleister Black. And if you watch that film, then you would have learned a lot of counter moves to everything that he's doing. If you would have studied that film, you would have learned that during my match, you were out of position. That's okay. So I'm going to show you exactly where you need to be to get the job done.
Wow, there's an echo.
Tonight is all about you. It's all about showing everyone that you are the 10th wonder of the world.
Hello, China.
For you, in front of Trey, in front of the entire WWE universe, you are going to run the play exactly as I designed it, and you're not going to miss. Because Mello don't miss. And we are us. Him. Who's him? I am. Who's him? I am. Who's him? I am. Let's go.
Okay.
So now we've moved down to Boston.
Carmelo Hayes versus Aleister Black.
Frank Italian. The following contest is scheduled for one side. Introducing first, accompanied by the man from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing 210 pounds. He is the winner of the 2025 Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. I don't know that giant head around his neck does much to mitigate the ego of Carmelo Hayes. He calls it gray. But he's up next. Aleister Black, Carmelo Hayes.
All right. All right. As they go into commercial break, do not go anywhere. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Joker's Wildside Watch Along. We're back here on Smackdown. We have Carmelo Hayes going up against Aleister Black here.
Podcast on all audio platforms as well as on YouTube. Carmelo Hayes, winner of the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. Now locked in for the task at hand. Let's go.
Aleister Black has a great entrance. With the candles and then him coming up like Darth Vader. The imagery fucking dope. When he signed back with WWE, a lot of people were wondering if they were going to use this entrance again. His first time around.
Guy who said earlier tonight, I'm more than just good versus Aleister Black.
I'll tell you right now, Joe, I'm not going to pretend I understand this personality of Aleister Black, but I do understand how effective it can be in tearing opponents down. Black uses psychological attacks like
these are two great performers in the ring. But this might be a great match here by these two.
And then the physical attacks begin.
Heard from him earlier tonight, Wade, saying I confront you mentally and physically, talking about for his opponent, to your point, how they are impacted by that in facing both of those styles of pain.
Always confident, always cocky. Carmelo Hayes suddenly looked rather apprehensive when stood toe-to-toe with Aleister Black.
Aleister Black, who last week defeated The Miz. It's his second straight match on SmackDown after his return.
Quick fashion. Nice chain wrestling here.
Kick of Aleister Black's is, but indeed the entire Muay Thai offense of this man. Most professional wrestlers never get trained in, and more importantly, they never get trained how to block those kind of attacks. It's a massive fight advantage for Aleister Black.
Oh, springboard.
Ooh, springboard, no one home.
The mark. I mean, that is just
Aleister just
Black. The guy
sits on it.
Match skill with anybody. The
on the mat.
But that kickboxing pedigree, the Muay Thai, being a great striker, he's accurate, he's powerful, and you can attest of what he can do.
Lost the shot.
Carmelo Hayes historically is used to be the best mover in any match he's in. He does not like it when someone can go move for move, step for step with him, and this has thrown Melo completely off his game.
Big knee strike.
Forearm strike, and now you see all the various striking ways of Aleister Black.
Moonsault to the outside. Ooh. Aleister Black catching Hayes on the outside. Good match so far.
Now is Carmelo Hayes as the mentor, but Miz looks on helpless.
Miz knows what he's all about after last week.
Black took that moment there just to get his breath back because he knew Carmelo Hayes was hurting all.
Carmelo, knowing that, big drop at Carmelo.
And then Melo drop kicks him into timekeeper.
There's the cocky Melo we know and love.
As I go into commercial break, let's see if I can fast forward through this.
Menu call for a
trade proposal.
I might be able to.
Deal.
Let me go through these commercials. Yep. Melo still in control from Aleister Black.
Great match on SmackDown for the last week came up with victory against The Miz, and now The Miz's partner Carmelo.
Oh! Big kick
he's up top.
to Melo on the top. That looked like it caught him on the bottom of the jaw.
Miz is just trying to get back. He's being he's a guy who is
Melo's still fighting back.
Very, very tough in Melo wants to help the guy out.
Not a word we often associate with The Miz.
Many people do.
Oh, big knee strike.
To the point of the jaw. Leaping.
Forget how crisp Aleister Black's strikes are.
Ohio and still to come. Tag team action, Los Garza and Andrade and Rey Fenix, and then we will hear from the undisputed WWE champion John Cena, the record-breaking 17-time champion, the night before Backlash when he is set to face Randy Orton. That's tomorrow streaming on Peacock.
Game changer, those Muay Thai strikes are for Aleister Black. There's simply no defense for it. We talked about it earlier, and just showed how effective those strikes can be against some of the caliber of even a Carmelo Hayes.
Now toe-to-toe, right in the center of the ring.
And a strike match.
Elbow from the top.
Black every single time.
Ooh, sweeps the leg.
He goes about his business and then delivers that knee right to the head and kicking his way out.
Aleister Black, springboard moonsault catches him. Then Melo kicks out.
The mentor Miz on the outside, looking all disheveled and panicked. He's tasted this kind of offense from Aleister Black and knows himself how difficult it is to keep away.
He tasted that black mass devastating kick from Aleister Black. Black looks to keep control.
Roll up for Melo. Nope. 1, 2. Ooh, that little rock might have helped Black. Oof. Those educated feet from
Melo
Back to that
from Black.
Suplex once again. Mello trying to break free. He does with the kick.
Super kick from Mello.
Kick with a Muay Thai specialist. Connecting with that
La Mística.
Several attempts just about
what a brain must cover. 2. Nail kick out by Mello. Again. Great exchanges here.
See the pain in the eyes and wrapped all over the face of Aleister Black. With the cogs are turning and he's cooking something devilish.
A lot has been taken out of both men. They've been extending themselves.
Breathtaking performance from both competitors, but right now,
going for the finish. Yep. Sorry, not Mello. Black.
We've seen him do.
Nope. The Miz.
And Miz quick to get to the apron.
Ooh. Black saw that coming. 1, 2, rolls him up. 3. And Black knocks out the Miz after he would beat Carmelo. Good match. I think Black has a little bit of a limp as he walks out.
Carmelo Hayes ended up eating a black mass, but ultimately it's a victory once again for Aleister Black. Psychological and physical warfare. Aleister Black is a specialist in both.
Solo and 5-2.
The numbers game is not in our favor tomorrow. Okay? We need a game plan for tomorrow. We need to figure something out. Right now, I am all out of soldiers. Everybody's hurt. Okay? Jacob, we need to do that. We game plan. But the only game plan that I've got tomorrow is just to run the play. So tomorrow, at Backlands, and I've been to lose. These 3 seconds better get in where they fit in. Cause tomorrow, Damian Priest, Dog Walk, LA Knight, Dog Walk, goddamn, Drew McIntyre, I'm about to Dog Walk his ass. That's the only play that I'm about to run. Cause I'm all gas. No breaks with me. What did I mean?
Okay.
All right.
Man,
now here we go.
Yada mean that big 4-way.
Yada mean. Now we got Los Garza going with Andrade and Phoenix.
Football next is scheduled for one ball. Introducing first, accompanied by Santos Escobar, representing Asma, with a combined weight of 425 pounds.
Los Garza.
Earlier tonight, we had that blindside attack by Los Garza. Look out on Del Fantasma. Shock us all. Great Phoenix was the target with.
And if you allow yourself to become a victim in this game, you'll find plenty of people stepping up to drop you. You have to fight back. Ray Phoenix has fortunately, for his sake, found a friend in Andrade. And now they need to step up. Los Garza.
Those guys are very underestimated tag team. As they go to another break on the scene. Yeah, I can't go to this one. So we're going to take a break. Do not go anywhere. Welcome back to JoJerz Wildside Watch Alongs.
WWE
We're back here on Smackdown.
You know what? You came
with
in
Traction
here,
and Motor City Machine Guns.
We love it because we came in and did the same thing. We took that volume down and just cranked it to 11.
Now, fellas, I hope you can keep that energy up because you know eventually at one point it's going to be Braxium in the Motor City Machine.
Uh-oh, DIY attacking as they usually do. All taped up too.
Tag team champion Street Profits tonight. What you did is you went up there and you took advantage of two guys. I only still named up for TLC. Only a couple of lowlights would do that.
Wouldn't you do that?
I saw we had a conversation earlier about the rest of the tag team and how they could react to that. There's Coach Garza with Santos Escobar giving out very heated and direct instructions for what lies ahead.
And now we have Andrade. Excuse me. Sorry for that. I did not add him to any sort of save file.
Wayne, we've seen Andrade in tough with top contenders. Yep. Nearly win the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, but this is first tag team match of 2025 so far. He's coming to the aid of Ray Phoenix earlier.
After they attacked him.
Because of what transpired earlier tonight.
Yeah, and I've done a quick bit of research on Andrade and Ray Phoenix. They have competed briefly in the past. They have never tagged together. But I'll tell you right now, with the numbers game of Legado del Fantasma, it pays to have a little backup. So Ray Phoenix should count himself lucky.
Folks, you can enter WWE's Dream Trip to Universal Orlando Resort sweepstakes for a chance to experience Universal Orlando Resort's 4 theme parks, including the all-new Universal Epic Universe that opens May 22nd. Plus, a chance to meet a WWE superstar. Go to WWE.com/Universal Suites to enter for a chance to win.
Now we're just waiting for Ray Phoenix. Animo. Him and Penta with the new entrances. So good.
And his tag team partner from Mexico, weighing in at 182 pounds,
Great drawing there.
Wait, we've got such a bunch of guests here on Smackdown to get his ring entrance, and then over on Raw, Penta, between the two of them, he's so electric every time they come out to compete.
Phoenix, one-time AAA Mega Campeón, one-time AAA World Cruiserweight Champion, one-time AAA Latin American Champion. They're announcing those now as we all remember at WrestleMania, WWE has purchased AAA from the company from Mexico.
Someone together, and somebody's going to fall behind him. Legado del Fantasma are sick of falling behind.
Jesus.
So what are luchadors?
Phoenix is so athletic on the ropes.
The mascot, he's really going for the Legado del Fantasma cycle.
With Garza going at it immediately.
11th last week. Saw that huge meteor up off the top rope.
Nice springboard headbutt from Phoenix.
What happened earlier tonight?
Ooh, a weird step from Phoenix. Rolls up one. Then kick out
Not been getting the kind of results he demands.
by
Tonight is about changing that.
Humberto tags himself in. Why is he not even looking at them?
On SmackDown.
There is Santos. He lets us know it every time. He does. He's throwing sunglasses down on the announce desk. Like, we're responsible for the care and welfare of these expensive sunglasses here.
Incredibly valuable, more than your paycheck protest.
I don't doubt that.
Big kick by Velvet cover. Nah, barely a one.
In there early on against Berto, one of your rivals. We discussed. Phoenix.
Just sense that the
big drop kick. Cover again by Benson. Kick out.
WWE, they are just, they're all on red alert right now. They're looking to position themselves as the spearhead of this global lucha movement right now because AAA is under the WWE umbrella and the spotlight for Lucha Libre has never been.
Andrade gets tagged in.
Such exciting acquisition of AAA.
Ooh, big dragon screw. Nice dragon screw.
Know about Money in the Bank, but on that same day, it's rules aligned. The NXT and WWE's newly acquired AAA. That is going to be such an amazing day of action.
Ooh.
Andrade and Berto.
Blind tag. Andrade tagged himself in.
Berto would like to keep away from Santos Escobar, who he feels has been mistreated.
Oh.
Berto and indeed Angel. Well,
Andrade catches it.
Mistreating Andrade there, and he may come to regret getting involved in Legado affairs.
And now Angel and Berto both climbing.
Double moonsault. Ooh.
Time down moonsault.
Hell yeah.
To the floor.
All right. They continue. Let me see if I could fast forward a little bit.
It's delicious. It's delicious.
All right, I think that's live now.
Introducing our new EL Buds.
All right, we're gonna go to a break. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to JoJerz Wildside Watch Along. We're back here on Smackdown with Andrade now tagged in.
Looks to fight back. It's been a real show of balls from Wisconsin so far.
Double miss from Berto.
Struggles to try and get his way.
Poison Rana.
Boy, did he need that.
They're out poison Rana. It's turned Berto inside out and has given a brief glimmer of hope to Andrade finally getting across to this time.
Those stars attacked. Ray Phoenix backstage earlier tonight.
Both get tagged. Angel and Phoenix in.
And seek revenge.
Well, remember, Ray Phoenix is the man that Santos Escobar appeared to be trying to court and bring into the fold of Legado.
Ooh, big chop by Ray to Angel. Another one, jeez.
Speed of Ray Phoenix, each and every move that he delivers. Goes up top, balancing on the ropes, delivering that kick.
What athleticism from Phoenix. Hell yeah. Santos can't even look at them.
Ray Phoenix. And they're now being thrown back in the direction of
going for a muscle bust.
Things are going south here for Legado.
Uh-oh. Angel sneaks out.
In position.
Ooh.
Then Angel delivers. Andrade now.
This one's completely broken down. The referee's lost control.
Look at the pace. The non-stop action as the big kick is delivered by Ray Phoenix.
And Santos can't believe it.
The legal participants are currently Ray Phoenix and Angel.
Yep, Angel and Ray are the legal men.
Great tag action.
Some all four are inside the ring.
Dayton, Ohio, the night before Backlash. We will hear from
Still to come, John Cena. Last words before he defends the title against Randy.
What will Cena say tonight?
The pillar has completely drained from the face of Santos Escobar, who's
chop from Angel. Chop from Ray. Nice chop.
Frustration, disappointment.
Big chop from Angel. Chop from Ray. Berto tags in.
Use him as a slugger, and clearly the power advantage now with Los Garza.
Oof. Oof. Go through moonsault cover. Oof. Andrade breaks it up.
Millisecond away from victory there by Berto, and it looks like the stuffing has been knocked out of the high-flying, high-octane luchador, but don't write him off yet.
Oof. Nice spinning back kick. Ooh. Santos. Go through. Uh-oh. Cover. 1, 2. Oh, that's on Santos. Berto had him rolled up. Ooh. Berto eats that.
Berto, who had this match won.
Can you believe that Santos
Angel.
was up on the apron?
Ooh, stomps Phoenix as he's going for the cover.
Just a pile of bodies at this point.
Suplex attempt by Angel.
Andrade tags in.
Andrade now. He's going to wrap
Oof.
delivers the big elbow.
Miss boot, big elbow. Woo. I don't know what he calls that. Now Phoenix about to run the ropes. Oof. Call it adios.
So that was the rope. I think he was out cold.
Woo! Phoenix taking out Angel on the outside. Double underhook spinning neckbreaker. Nice. 1, 2, 3. And Andrade and Phoenix get that win.
Well, Now, when it comes to Lucha Libre, you expect the high fly, but that was a physical wall. Look at the bruises all over the face of Andrade. But chemistry just at the right time for Andrade and Ray Phoenix. Take a look at this, the flyer.
High flying.
Andrade to connect with the message of Berto. This is after Berto has Phoenix down for a long time under distraction from his own mentor, Santos Escobar, cost Berto the victory.
That is the scene of Berto and Angel after a hard-fought match that goes the other way.
Ah, Santos pissed off. Oh, Beth. I think this is it for El Legado.
In the foundation of Legado del Fantasma. So this became a canyon, didn't they, with Berto?
To boil over, it's over straight food, and results have not been there. Tempers are flaring, and the pressure
Santos
is really on now
upset.
For the entirety of Legado del Fantasma.
Are you ready? Tomorrow's the day. Backlash. You're going to be on the call with Michael Cole, the big one from St. Louis, and streaming live on Peacock. And let's give you the rundown of what you're in store for. This is 7 p.m. Eastern on Peacock, 5 p.m. for the Countdown Show. And tomorrow, our dear friend and broadcast colleague, Pat McAfee, is going to step inside the ropes. It's against the man who is seething after losing his championship. This will be the 8th match in the career of Pat McAfee. And it comes as the toughest yet against the ring general.
Good luck, Pat. Believe me, you are going to need it. But moving on, we've also got 2 Irish women with vastly different resumes. They are going to collide for the Women's Intercontinental title as the champ Lyra Valkyria defends against the man Becky Lynch tomorrow night.
Valkyria needs to retain.
We just heard from Jacob Patu.
I'm pretty sure she's got to retain. Gunther, I'm pretty sure he's going to win. And then the fatal 4-way for the U.S. That good. Patu needs to retain.
Changes in the last 4 U.S. championship matches. Will LA Knight, Damian Priest, or Drew McIntyre be the next? Could they instantly unseat Jacob Patu? It is going to be an absolute war among those 4.
The men's Intercontinental title will be on the line as the exhilarating Penta collides with, for some, the world's greatest luchador, Dirty Dom Mysterio.
Dirty's got to, yeah.
Never mind, because he is the last real
John Cena versus Randy, Keith,
2 ultimate icons from their generation. They'll collide for the WWE Championship tomorrow at Backlash as John Cena defends against the Viper, Randy Orton in Randy.
Let's see if it's a more exciting match than WrestleMania.
The first one-on-one
Is that next?
PLE match between Orton and Cena since Hell in a Cell in 2014. John Cena is right here. He's with us live.
Next. Okay. So we're going into a break. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to JoJerz Worldwide Watch Along. We're back here on Smackdown with John Cena. I'm guessing this is going to be the last part of the show. The WWE Champion. The undisputed WWE Champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the undisputed WWE Champion, John Cena, who in recent weeks, 17-time record-breaking world champion, has come to this ring and told a kid his dad's a loser. He told the WWE Universe he doesn't need them and will ruin wrestling. And he told Randy Orton that he's going to destroy his family's three-generation legacy in the industry.
I don't like John Cena, I don't like his attitude, but telling that kid's daddy was a loser was actually quite funny. But soak it in while you can and see the last ever stop in your town, and boy, oh boy, doesn't he look thrilled to be here?
No, never. Loud boos here in Ohio for John Cena. I just realized this, all his apparel matching the Ohio Buckeyes colors.
Apparently he's not been too impressed with Mr. Nix's work of late, so even previous experience should have learned to lesson match for a better job.
That's just excellent at his job, really.
Well, according to John Cena,
the crowd giving it to him.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the greatest of all time, 17.
Oh, yeah.
With his presence one last time.
Uh-oh. Oh, they threw a beer bottle at him.
He's the last real champion, John Cena.
Well, we'll see in a second. Listen.
Tomorrow your childhood dies.
That's how we're going?
The reason you're reduced to throwing empty bottles of beer is because every single one of you knows exactly how important Backlash is. You'll do everything you can, just like Randy Orton. Which is why Randy Orton is not here tonight. Don't boo. Don't boo. He's smart. He took my advice. He is home with his family in St. Louis. And he is preparing for the biggest moment of his career.
He's had a lot of big moments.
The first time I wrestled Randy Orton was almost 25 years ago. Since then, we have shared in this ring on WWE television of almost 100 appearances. There are 31 world championships between us. We are the two names that define what it means to have ruthless aggression. And if you are a fan between the ages of 12 to 55 and beyond, you either choose Randy Orton or you choose John Cena. Is what's at stake tomorrow. Because tomorrow is our final match. Tomorrow, you only get to choose one more time. Tomorrow, your childhood dies. Oh, don't worry. If you're a fan between the ages of 3 and 11, tomorrow your childhood will die as well. I will make sure you grow up fast because tomorrow prove 3 things. Life isn't fair. Winners write the history books. And Randy is a liar.
Why is he a liar this time?
The person Randy's been lying to the most all these years is himself. I will explain it in terms that you can understand. Hustle, loyalty, respect. Hustle. Randy Orton only has this job because of his family. He has never once been held accountable for any of his failures, and he uses stardom and his connections to protect him from responsibility or actually doing any hard work. Randy Orton is the greatest of all time at wasting his potential. I am the greatest of all time because I am hustle. Loyalty. Randy Orton thinks that working a job a lot of days in a row is loyalty. That's not loyalty, that's cashing a check.
That might be a shot at all of us.
Randy Orton says he's a WWE lifer. He's stuck here. He says he's a piece of furniture. He's right. He's a lazy boy. Loyalty is being the person that you can always count on. And you are counting on Randy Orton to be the one to take this away from me? After 25 years of injuries, bad attitudes, and coasting his way to be over-celebrated and overpaid, you can't count on Randy Orton for anything.
Jesus.
Randy Orton is the greatest of all time at doing the bare minimum. I am the greatest of all time because I am loyalty. Respect, of which you show me none. But Randy Orton wants to beg for your respect. He has to remind you he's a third-generation superstar. Come on. Nobody knows Bob Orton Sr. The only thing Bob Orton Jr. ever accomplished in life was knocking up Randy's mom.
This is fucking fire.
Randy Orton's ever done in life is ride off my coattails.
Jesus.
Yet he calls himself the Legend Killer. All he does is use his mean streak and his strength to remove these names from wrestling that were barely relevant in the first place. And tomorrow he gets to do it again. Tomorrow, Randy Orton kills the legend
of Randy Orton.
Yep.
This promo was fucking fire.
Because he'll be just like his 2006 drug test. A failure. Randy Orton is the greatest of all time at making a mockery of what a WWE superstar should be. I am the greatest of all time because I am respect. I'm not going to stoop to your level, Dayton. Take a good look. Tomorrow is a historic moment for WWE because I make history again. And this
is what
a last real champion looks like.
He's somewhere.
Oh, sitting under attack.
That's not Randy. I don't think that's Randy. If it is, he caught him. That wasn't him. Uh-oh. Woo! That first one was not Randy. Who is it? I can't tell.
And the Viper. With the gold in
yeah.
Is this the beginning of a historic weekend for Randy Orton?
I'm trying to figure out who's the other guy that got RKO'd.
The 17-time world champion tomorrow at Backlash.
Wow.
All the history between these two.
That was a great SmackDown, great ending to it.
And RKO loaded for the championship.
Taking the title?
We find out tomorrow. Backlash, streaming live on Peacock.
Tell me what was your favorite match of the night in the comments. Don't forget to join me tomorrow at 5 for Backlash. Hopefully Carlos will join me. But have a good night. This was JoJerz watching. I've been Logan. See ya.